Hello, and welcome back to my bedroom. Today I'm going to be doing another makeup challenge, but instead of just picking something random, I have a wheel, and I spun the wheel. It's on my phone, which I'm recording on my phone, so unfortunately you can't see me spin the wheel, but I did take a screenshot of what the wheel landed on, and I'll insert that. So, as we've all seen, the wheel landed on wedding makeup. So, I have to try to do my makeup like that. You also got a cool little snapshot of everything else on the wheel that I put up makeup challenge-wise, and I don't know if I'm going to do every single one of those. Really? I don't know if I'm going to do every single one of those, or if I'm just going to do a couple, and, we'll get tired of the makeup challenge and do something new with our life. But there's a ton of them on there for me to pick and choose from, and for the wheel to decide. So, without further ado, let's get started. Also, my dog's in here, so there's that. Okay, so I legit got absolutely nothing out. I just put everything on the bed and started recording, so this will be fun to pick from. So I'm going to start off with primer. This is my e.l.f. Primer Mist. So I'm going to give my face a quick spritz. And kind of like help it dry and make sure it got into all the appropriate places. This just helps to moisten up my face before I put the makeup on. And it's also super hot in my house right now. We don't have AC, so it's like 75 plus degrees outside, so my house is super hot. So not only is it primer on my face, it's a little bit of sweat, so that's fun. Okay, now that I did that, I'm going to move on to, okay, so I'm going to put on some Maybelline New York Dream BB Pure. It's in the color 110, which is light to medium sheer tint. It's just BB cream. It's 8-in-1 beauty balm. And it's supposed to help with like all of the acne and pimples and everything going on. So I'm gonna go in with my dirty beauty blender. Just take a good amount and go in and just lightly kind of tap it into all my spots of which I have issues right now. Right. I know it looks really dark, but I'll fix it. Okay. So now that that's done, I can do my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation in 105. So it is lighter. Okay, so I have my less dirty beauty blender, and I'm just going to play polka dot with my face. And then I'll just connect it all, you know? Depending on the wedding you're going to have a theme. So I think I'm just gonna do as generic of a bride as I can. I know that sounds so funny because I don't think there is ever really one like generic bride, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't have a theme and I'm just getting pretty. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna put away all the stuff I'm not using so I don't clutter up the table. I'm not using this, and I am not. I also have some Mary Kay eye makeup remover, oil free. If you can hear it, my cat has also decided to come in here and hang out with me. Today is a day of which we will be bugged the whole entire makeup tutorial. That's okay though. Alright, so I'm going to get my trusty powder that you've all seen me use. It's the CoverGirl Clean Professional in 105. And my brush. My face feels so smooth. Okay, I'm gonna go in and do, if I can find all my stuff. I think I'm gonna do my brows next, just to get them out of the way. So last time I showed you this mascara type. This time I think I'm gonna try. I'm very bad at this, but I'm gonna try to use the same L'Oreal pen in the same color. But it's just, I know you can't see that, but it's a style definer, and it's gonna end very badly, but we're gonna try it. Okay, I'm gonna look at my mirror a little bit because we all know how that goes. I'm just gonna do the same thing with the spoolie, brush up and kind of arch them like I like them. Same thing over here. And I'm just going to lightly fill them in. And then I'm gonna take the spoolie again. See if there's anything that I have missed, which I think it looks as good as it's gonna get, you know? I mean, they look somewhat similar. They're sisters. Dark sisters. we're gonna stop before I do, like, mess it up. But this ain't great, but it's also not terrible. Could have been worse. They're just really dark, but that's okay. Alright, so after that, and again, we're going in with the e.l.f. palette. Just gonna go in and just define it just a little bit. Yeah, I definitely like using a beauty blender over the brush. For some reason, the brushes don't work very well on me when I try to contour. Maybe I make them a little too harsh, but who knows? My dog is nuts. Oh, you don't want to show off for the camera? Got it. She's crazy. So I did my nose a little bit. You probably can't tell because I think I might have also wiped it all off when I was trying to blend it, but you know, that's fine. I like doing like the under part of your lip right here where it hangs over, because then it makes you look like you have like a really thick lip, right? Last time I used the LA Color Shimmer Blush, so this time, sorry, I apologize. This time I'm going to use the Polito Matte Blush, and it doesn't say, oh, Berry Pink is the color, B194. I'm going to use this because it's a different color than you've seen me in last time, and I think it's prettier for a wedding. Look at that, it's very pink. Let's do my eyeshadow. Floop my mirror across the way here for a second so I can open it. Again, got the James Morphe palette. We are going to play with some fun wedding colors, I think. And for this look, I know I'm wearing green, but I don't think I would wear green at a wedding. Out of all of these colors, I'm trying to figure out here. Let me show you for those of you who may not have it. This is the James Morphe palette. Ignore the paw prints. My old roommate's cat jumped in this like 2 days after I got it, but it's okay. He had makeup all over him for a couple of days. But all of these pretty freaking colors. So I need to decide what I want to do. Typically, with weddings, you see a lot of like browns and neutral colors, neutral tones, with maybe some oranges and stuff to kind of like brighten up the eyes. I think I'm going to kind of stick with that. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. eye crease brush. I still don't think my camera will focus in on this, so it's fine, whatever. It doesn't have a number, I would tell you. You know, shame. It ain't no Morphe brush, guys. And I'm going to go in with, let's see. let's do Punch Me, which is this one right here. Whoops, this one. It's like a neutral, light kind of coffee color, I would say. I'm just gonna go in the crease with that. By the way, I know this isn't a review, but this palette is incredible. And now, instead of having this giant palette without a mirror, it's kind of hard to travel with and all that stuff, he has a miniature palette that's a little smaller than this, same colors, same everything, and it has a mirror, and it's travel size, and you can take it with you, pack it in a suitcase, and it's easier to travel with, and it's cheaper. So I think that's pretty incredible. And if I didn't already have this one, I probably would buy the travel size one, but I don't think I need to. He also released brush sets of his favorite brushes along with releasing this. And I would love to get that too, but I don't have the money because it's a ton of money. Sorry, that's just my mirror, but it's a ton of money to get that brush set and this at the same time, so I didn't do it. But Christmas is coming. My birthday is at the end of the month, at the end of June, so who knows what'll happen. If anybody wants to get that for my birthday, I'm not opposed. Okay, so now that I did the crease, I'm going to go in with Literally, which is this nice peachy pink kind of color. I'm going to put that on my lid. Also, the lighting's probably not the best, so let me turn this on. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to do it on the other side. I like this color because it kind of shimmers. I don't know if you can see it in the camera because of my light. I don't have a light in my bedroom. I know. I don't get it either. But, you know, it is what it is. At least I have a roof over my head, right? My light for my bedroom is my bathroom light, and it works like when it's dark out and it's nighttime, and you know, because it kind of just gives like the slightest bit of light into the bedroom, but it's not the best when something like this is happening. I might go in with my crease brush again and put a little bit like in the corners over here, and I think I'm gonna do that with I don't want to mess it up, and it looks pretty good, so I'm trying like to really think this through. I'm not a professional. Let's do Mary, which is a little darker than this one. We'll just put a little on there. Tamp off some of the excess. Makes the corner just a little bit darker. I'm going to go in with my blending brush and kind of just blend it out just a little bit. I don't want the colors to be too blended because in a wedding, you can typically see every color in, you know, the makeup. So I don't want to ruin that effect. And then I'm going to, up here, I'm going to go in with Ring Light, which is this one right here. Which should give my brow bone like a nice little highlighted color. Can you see it? Probably not. That's fine. This is the lighting I am dealt with today. Anyways, there's that. There's my eyes. My eyeshadow, at least. Okay. You want to cover this back up. And I'm going to whoop this back over here. That way I have more room to play around over on here. Let's just go ahead and kind of blend out the harsh line. Mascara to do on my eyes, and I have eyeliner to do. I'm just gonna do like a regular black, and it's an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. In 0 is the color. So I'm gonna bring this a little closer again. I apologize if I am ignoring you. I did like a baby wing. They do that a lot in weddings. It ain't great though. I don't really wing out my eyeliner very often, so it's probably gonna be terrible. Okay, so they probably don't match at all, but it's probably as good as it's gonna get before, like, I mess anything else up. It's not bad. It's just not great, but that's fine. So I learned a trick from a Mary Kay consultant way back when. Like, I can't even tell you exactly when this was, but this is LA Color mascara, by the way. I'm just going to use some random mascara. If you open it and then you keep like plunging it into the mascara, it clumps up your mascara and it dries it out really fast because it keeps introducing air into it. So I like to shake mine like this before I even open it, and then I take one good, like, you know, spoolie around, get some of the excess clumping off that I don't want. And I got a good handful of it, and then I just go in there and do my thing. Well, it is what it is. I'm not going to try too hard on this, but I'm going to throw that away because I don't think it's good anymore. So there is my eyes completely done. Probably not as great as they could be, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to zip this back up before it spills. I'm going to do some highlighter and then my lips. So instead of using my powder highlighter, which you guys saw me use last time, I'm going to use this Masters, it's a Maybelline New York Master Strobe Lighting Illuminating Highlighter, and it's in 200, so it's nude glow or medium. When I first put it on, it's going to look really dark for my skin, but I'll blend it out just a bit. And I'm going to use my finger because it works better for me. Wow. Yes. Yes, I am wearing highlight today. I'm glad you could notice. Can I do it again on the other side? Okay, then I'm just going to put a little dot there, a little bit in the Cupid's bow, a little bit there, and just a tiny bit on my chin as well. With this, I'm also going to take like the smallest little dot. About that much. And put it in my inner corner. I don't think you can see it very well, but that's fine. There is that highlight. I like this one a little more because it is liquid, so I feel like it works a little better than the powdered stuff. But I know that there's also like highlighting sticks that work so much better. And maybe I'll get one of those next time. Check them out. I'm gonna run this little wipe over my fingers because I got highlighter all over them. Do my lips. The big bag of wonders. Now lots of people do like bright red lips for their makeup on their wedding day. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think it's just a pink glittery. It's really pretty. I don't exactly know what it's from. Oh, the Color Workshop. And I don't know what color it is. I got it when I was young. I used to wear it like crazy when I was in school because it doesn't really give much color. It's basically just like shiny. And then what I can do with that is take the smallest bit of color and kind of add it to it. Again, that's a Color Workshop color. I have this nice little glistening color with a tiny bit of glitter in it. And it's not super bright, not super overpowering on my face. It's pretty nice, and I feel like it suits this look really well. Anyways, this is my wedding makeup tutorial, or makeup challenge, I guess, if you would say. Oh, and my final step, I almost forgot. This Finny Natural from Wet n Wild. It's just a finishing spray. Setting spray, if you will. It just kind of helps set your makeup. so it doesn't get sweated off, which, you know, I'll need that today. Or it's a little harder to come off. It doesn't wear off as easy. But that's that. And, you know, I'm super excited for you guys to watch this and comment and tell me what you think. And definitely give it a shot. Show me your makeup for, you know, your wedding makeup challenge. And, send me pictures. Post them in the comments. I would love to see what creations you guys come up with. Tell me what you think about my look. Tell me if it's hideous or, you know, if this is a good makeup look for a wedding. Yeah, and happy Memorial Day. Super, super hot day. It's a good day for it to be Memorial Day, I think. And until Wednesday, thanks for watching. Bye.